Hello.
Hi, Marilyn.
How are you, lovely?
Good, good.
I'm excited for today's call because it's an
Yes,
important
I'm
one.
excited.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to talk to you about two things today. I want to start with the business stuff, and then I want to make
Yep.
it clear about what you're eating as well. And
Sorry, I didn't hear the second one.
and the second one is I want to be clear on what it is that you're eating, your exercise, and how we're going to track your progress.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
So happy to start with the business stuff.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so the strategy that I'm going to teach you and that we're going to implement over the next 30 days. I made 10
Yep.
grand from it, and I know people have made up to 20 grand from it. Okay, from this one strategy. Okay,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's a very good one. Okay, so it's called the pro bono strategy. Okay, so I want you to take notes, write it down. Pro bono strategy.
Yep.
So I'm going to explain it to you from beginning to end. And then we're going to go through the details so that you know exactly what words to use as well. Okay? When you do your post.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. So the pro bono strategy is really great for businesses that have just launched and haven't made a significant amount yet. Okay? So the purpose of it is to declare to everybody that you've launched your program and then
Yes.
offer to three people or four or five, you pick how many people you want, to work with you for free or to
Yep.
do your program for free
Yeah.
in exchange for three things. Okay, because nothing's really ever free.
Yep.
So the three things.
Okay, ready.
Sorry, it cuts out a bit. What did you say?
It does cut out. That's why I was going.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
All
you're
right.
going to get three things in exchange from these people that you're going to pick up as pro bono clients. So you're going to get
Yep.
testimonial after each session with them. So after each session, whether it's a coaching call like this or whether it's a yoga thing that you do, after each one, they're going to send you a text message and they're going to
Yep.
say, what I really loved about today's session was blah, blah, blah. So for each
Yep.
session that you do with each of these pro bono clients, you will have a screenshot of a message from them.
Okay.
So, for example, I might screenshot this message here from a client that I said, hey, like I just finished a call with her, and she said that, she's 68.2 kilos. That's the lightest she's been in like a decade. I said, great. Can you put that in a text message and send it to me in writing? Great. And then I go screenshot, and then I put it in my story.
Okay, right.
So, in exchange for working with these people for free, you're going to get a text message like testimonial after each session. This is all to build your credibility and authority.
Yep.
Social proof. And then at the end of your program, they're going to give you a video testimonial.
Yep.
Which will say, before working with Joy, I felt really stuck, blah, 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 blah. Since working with Joy,
Yes.
blah, 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 blah. And if you're thinking of working with Joy, I would say do it, or I would highly recommend it. So three things that they're saying: before Joy, since Joy, and would I recommend Joy to you? Yes, 1000%. And then the third thing you're going to get from them at the end, and you say this to them all at the beginning when you're selecting them from your list of people that have put their hands up. You also say to them at the end of the program, if you found it beneficial, then I would also love to ask for 2 referrals for you to connect me with 2 other people that you think would benefit from this. And they would do that by putting you in a 3-way chat with that person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So they would create a messenger chat, for example, and with you and the other person, and they'd say, "Hey Mary, this is Joy, the person that I told you helped me achieve this and this. Joy, this is my friend. She needs your help." And then you would take over from there. Okay? So nothing's really for free. Change for them being your pro bono clients. This is what they're going to be giving you: social proof, credibility, and referrals. Make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
So this is for you to
Makes
understand
sense. Yes.
what you're getting from them. But the purpose of the entire strategy is not just to pick up pro bonos, it's to make money, right? Ultimately, we want to make money, and we want to make it in 30 days.
From the referral.
So these,
Okay, I've got a question.
yeah,
Yeah, I have a question. Can the pro bono be for somebody who's unlike an existing client who couldn't afford your program?
yes, 1,000%. So what we're going to do is we're going to put out a couple of posts, and I'm gonna give you the right wording for it so you know how it should sound. But we're gonna spend a week talking about, hey guys, I've just launched my program, so excited. I'm looking for 3 women to work with for free. Put your hand up if you're interested or if you've been struggling with this and that. So for an entire 7 days, we're
Oh,
gonna.
you're,
Hi,
yeah, Alma, say hello, Alma. Alma, that's Marlene.
hi,
Say hello.
Cutie. Hi, Alma.
I usually look after them on Thursday and Fridays.
Friday, yeah.
Say hello. Hi.
Hi, beautiful.
She's been very good because she's just eating her fruit on the side and just drawing.
What a cutie. Self-sufficient little girl. Well done. How old is she? 2?
She's turning 3 in March.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but how old are you? I'm 2. Oh, you're 2.
You're 2? Oh my God, my son's 3, doesn't even know he's 3. She's 2 and she's like, I'm 2. You're a
Yes.
smart little girl. Girls are smarter than
Yeah.
boys. I gotta tell you, Joy, watching little kids, girls are way smarter.
No, I'm 2.
You're 2, yeah.
Yeah, you're 2. You're right. Okay.
She's so
You
cute.
can have more food.
So let me finish explaining the strategy to you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So for 7 days, we're going to talk about how you're looking for pro bono clients. Okay? Even if you have 3 people put their hand up on day 1, you're still going to talk about it because you want to wait until you have 20 names, 20 people saying, yes, I'm interested.
All right. So this is going to go on for 7 days of going to social media and looking for these people.
You're not going to
And that will
look for them. You're going to do posts and stories.
Right.
You're going to do it in your stories. You're going to do a live. You're going to do a written post. And then in the groups that you're in, you're going to ask the moderator of the group if you can also do a post there. And I'm going to give you the wording for it. So the wording might be like, hey, thank you so much for accepting me into your group. I've just launched my program. I'm looking to work with women for free on this thing. Do you mind if I share this post on your page? And most of them will say yes because you're not selling anything. You're offering something for free.
Okay.
And it's going to give value to their page that you're offering something for free there. Okay? So we're going to do this for 7 days. You're going to put your post fucking everywhere. On all the groups. I'm looking for people to work for free. I'm looking for people to work for free. Everywhere. You're going to talk about it in your stories. You're going to put it in your lives, right? Even if you have 10 people. So when I did this, I remember I posted it, and the next day I had 5 people put their hand up, and I jumped on Facebook. I did a live, and I said, hey, yesterday I put up a post saying that I want to help 5 women that have struggled with weight loss to permanently lose weight and work with you for free for 3 months. My program is valued at, $3,000. You're going to get it for free. I'm surprised only 5 people have put their hand up.
Sorry, Marlene, it just, I didn't hear what you just said then.
That's okay. So after I did my post, I had 5 people put their hand up, but the next morning I jumped on Facebook and I did a live video and I talked about it again. I said,
Oh, I see.
I
Yep.
said yesterday I put up this post saying that I'm looking to work with 5 women for free, and
Mm-hmm.
and only 5 people have put their hand up. I'm so surprised. Like, did you guys not realize this is for free and it's valued at $3,000?
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
So I just kept
So you're
talking
also
about it.
planting a seed how much it actually will cost.
Well, yeah. So you're telling people it's valued at 3,000, and I'm looking for 3 people to
Yep.
do it for free.
Uh-huh. Yes, got you. And did
So
you get more replies after the
yeah,
video?
yeah. I waited until I had 20 names, and I even said that. I said I've had 5 women put their hand up. I said, but I'm not even going to look at the 5 or start choosing the 5 until I have at least 20 women
Yep.
put their hand up, because I want to make sure that the women who need it the most are the ones that are going to get it for free.
And is that what you actually did? You just chose 5?
Yeah, I actually chose 6 in the end, but they were all people that I already knew.
Mm-hmm.
I picked the people that
But
I already knew and had a relationship with.
yeah, and I guess you also have that discernment whether you want them to be entering a private group too. So you get to
That's
choose.
it. Yeah, 1000%. So once you get the
Not
20
just
names,
everybody. Yep.
once we get the 20 names, hopefully, in week 2, we have 20 names. Then I'm going to give you very specific messages to send to them. Hey, thank you so much for putting your hand up. I've had 20 women, put their hand up, very excited to help me pick, the people that would benefit most from this. Do you mind if I ask some qualifying questions?
All right. Yes.
And then you ask the 3 qualifying questions, and we'll go through them later. I don't want to overwhelm you now, but I just want you to understand the overall strategy. You're going to
Yes.
ask qualifying questions like, how committed are you to seeing this through out of 10? Uh,
Yeah.
how coachable are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Are you willing to, give me feedback along the way, because this is, a new program that I've launched. So you get them to answer those questions,
Yeah.
and then you say, great, I'll be making a decision in the next 48 hours. I'll be in touch soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then after you've chosen, you go back and you congratulate the people that you've chosen. Hey, just want to say congratulations, you've been chosen. Let's arrange a time to book you in for your first call.
Is this
Okay?
week 3 now when you congratulate them?
Is this what?
Would that be week 3 when you congratulate them, or still within the
Yeah.
week?
It depends on how quickly things go, right? Like,
Right.
you might post it like on Monday, and then by Friday we have 20 names, and then by the next Wednesday you've picked. Like, it differs from person to person.
Yep.
Um, I did it all in 2.5 weeks, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it can take longer.
Okay.
So yeah, so after you've qualified them with those questions, and then you pick the 5 you want to work with, or the 3 you want to work with, you pick 3. I think would be enough, because you already have existing clients. If you didn't have existing clients, I'd say pick 5 so you can get experience, but you already have some experience with the others.
Yep.
So yeah, so you pick your 3, and then
Mm-hmm.
you message the other 17, and you say, thanks again for putting your hand up. The spots have been taken by others, or have been, given to others.
Yep.
And then you say, however, I'm aware that, you need this, and I don't want to leave you with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I might have another deal that would work for you. Let me know if you're interested in knowing what it is. Okay? And then let's say of the 17, let's say 10 respond.
Yeah.
7 might be like, oh, fucker, or whatever, goes through
Yeah.
some people's minds, and that's fine. But like 10 might come back and say, yeah, please, I want to know, yeah, what other deals you have. And then you say, great, why don't we arrange a time to chat over the phone instead of, texting so much? Okay? And
Yep.
then you book them in for a call. And then, say you book 7 out of the 10 in for calls. The first 3, you might sell it to them for half price. So that's your offer. Hey, you didn't get chosen, blah, blah, but I'm willing to give it to you for 50% off. Again, because I've just launched. This is a one-time only offer, because it's a new program. So you might, first 3 people you speak to, you give it to them 50% off. And then the next 3 people you speak to, You give it to them for 25% off.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
Oh, it's
next,
going down.
yeah, exactly. So as you pick up your confidence, you start giving a smaller discount, but you're still giving them a discount. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when I did this, I picked 6 pro bono clients. My program was, $3,000. I sold it to the next three for 2,000 each. So I made 6,000. And then I sold it to the next person for like 3,000 for the full 3,000. So I made like $9,000.
All right. So Marlene, are we for this one? Are you referring to the introductory
Yes,
program, which is the mid program, not the high one?
definitely the introductory one. Yes,
Okay. All right, I got you. Yes.
because you want to then sell them into your high-end program after.
Yes, yes. Well, I just wanted to make sure because I haven't even launched the highest program yet.
Yeah, no. So we're going off of your introductory one. That's the one that we're going to be promoting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you working with somebody for free for a whole year. Fuck that.
Yeah, yes, that's too long.
Yeah. So do you understand the overall strategy now? How it's going to work?
Yes.
Great. So now let's go into the posts that you're going to do. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
So, what's your program valued at? Is it 2,000?
Yes, it's valued that if they've attended my webinar, I'm giving it for 2.5.
Great. So if you're looking for 3 pro bonos,
Yep.
then the title is going to be my $7,500 giveaway.
So I'll advertise it as 7.5 giveaway. Is that
Yeah,
right?
$7,500 giveaway, and then put lots of emojis and fireworks and all that stuff around the heading.
And how
A lot of
if they ask, well, what's the $7,000 giveaway?
that's your giveaway. You're working with 3 pro bonos for free with a program that you would be making $7,500 off of, but you're gonna do it for free.
Oh, okay. I thought you just multiply by 3.
Yeah. So it just sounds fancier. They don't need
Yes,
to know.
yes, yes. Yep, I got you. Yep.
So my $7,500 giveaway, and then put lots of emojis. Make it look exciting at the top, and then it's gonna be a nice short post. And add some pictures as well. But you're gonna say something like, "Dear friends," or "Dear ladies, as you may or may not know, over the last years, and then you talk about like your own results. So remember what we talked about last time about the reason that you're doing this is because of the injuries that you had
Yeah.
and how you were able to sort of get your life back on track with all of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to talk about that. So you're going to say, "Hey, ladies," or "Dear friends, as you may or may not know, over the last few years, I've achieved this result for myself," right? So, as you may or may not know, I had this accident so many years ago, and I've managed to achieve this and this and that.
Yep.
In light of this, significant uh, milestone, or sorry, I missed a bit. So you talk about like over the last few years, I've overcome this thing, and it's the same thing that your clients are overcoming. So for me, for example, I said, as you may or may not know, over the last decade of my life, I've lost 45 kilos and managed to keep the weight off permanently.
Mm-hmm.
I've now launched my my new program to help women achieve the same results. And then next line, in light of this significant milestone for my career,
Sorry, what was that, Marlene? In as a result, or
in light of this significant milestone for my career,
uh-huh.
I'm looking for 3 women to invest 3 months of my time and
Okay.
own money to help solve, and then fill in the blank, solve this problem. So whatever the main problem of your clientele is.
Yep. I would need this recording just in case that I've
Yeah,
missed
that's fine.
something.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. I'll upload it onto YouTube and send it to you. So yeah, so again, I'll just read it or go over it for you again. So, dear ladies, as you may or may not know, over the last few years, I've had an accident and these injuries and felt this way, but I've managed to achieve this outcome, which is the basis for the new program I've just launched to help women achieve the same.
Okay.
In light of this significant milestone in my career, I'm looking for 3 women to invest my own time and $7,500 of my own money to help overcome this same problem. And then you fill in the blank, whatever that problem is for your target market.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then you say, I'm looking for maximum 3 women. Who wants in? Question mark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if it's not women and if there's men, how would you put the like
Say people.
just people? Yeah, all
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So that's the general post that you'll be putting up and put, a nice picture with it, something catchy, lots of emojis.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to put it on your personal page, in your group, put it in like the other groups that you follow as well.
Mm-hmm.
But ask the moderator first
Okay, yes.
so that they don't get kicked out. So just send them the message and just say, thanks for, accepting me into your group. I wanted to ask for your permission to do a post and then send them the post.
Yeah.
Like I've just launched my business. I'm looking to work with some women for free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
And then if they say yes, then go ahead, put the same post there as well. And then for the next 7 days, you're going to keep talking about it. So you might put it in your stories.
Yeah.
And if you're going to put it in your stories, make it shorter, like what you're going to write. I'm giving away, how long is your program?
3 months.
Right. I'm giving away 3 months
A
of
group.
whatever,
Yeah.
whatever training to 3 people to help them with this problem, and then fill in the blank what the problem is, or to help them overcome this, or to help them achieve this.
And it's the perfect time of the year to do this too, isn't it?
It
Because a lot of people are
is,
looking.
yeah. It's a perfect time of year.
From your experience, would you do that on a Monday or weekend?
You would do it on like a Sunday 8 p.m.
Oh, Sunday 8 p.m. Well, that's a clue.
Yeah. So do it Sunday 8 p.m.
Yep.
and then the next morning put it in your stories.
Yes.
Put other things in your stories too. Put like your real life stuff, pictures of you with your granddaughter, you doing the morning workout, like,
Yeah.
it has to be a mixture of real life, of them
Yes.
who you really are, and business. If it's all business, 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 people
It's
don't
too
like that.
dry. Yeah, it's too dry. It gets too monotonous, and
And
it's too hard to sell.
yeah, people don't like being sold, so it can't look like you're selling.
And yeah, I got that. So just real life stories, mix and match them up. I think that makes it more interesting.
That's it. Yeah, put some
And
cute
I was
pictures
gonna
of your
ask as well. I was gonna ask as well if I could like take a photo of while I'm exercising with in your group, and
Yeah,
I can put it in my story too,
yeah, for sure. Of course you can.
with the other lady, or do a screenshot or something with your permission, of course,
Yeah, totally fine.
because it is part of my life. It's what I do every day now.
Yeah, 1000% do it. Just don't tag the other girls in it because maybe they don't want to be known.
Yes, and it's too small; they can't even see it.
Yeah, totally fine. I'm very happy for you to use that. So in your stories, when you write that little sentence, I'm giving away, 3 months of this to help women achieve this or to help people achieve this, then put a little poll. You know how you can ask a question and people can hit yes or no?
Yeah. All right, gotcha. Yes.
Put a little poll, like I want in, and
Are
you
you
can put
in?
options like can I know more or I want
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Are you in? And then I want more info.
Yeah. Yes or I want
More
more.
info.
So yeah, and then maybe you also do a live about it, like on Tuesday. So on Sunday you do the post, on Monday you put it in your stories, on Tuesday you do a live.
Okay. Yeah.
And you say, hey, like I'm so excited. I've just, I've launched this. So excited because it's going to help women achieve these results, or it's going to help people achieve these results.
Mm-hmm.
I know all of you guys didn't see the post that I put up on Sunday,
Yep.
but I don't want you to miss out on this amazing offer.
Yep.
Just like hype it up.
Sounds
I,
good.
yeah, I've had 6 women put their hand up, but I'm not going to even look at the names until there's at least 20 women because I know so many of you women need this. And it's 100% free. Don't miss out. Message me now if you're interested.
Okay.
Okay? And keep talking about it, and then you collect all the names, put them into a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet, so we can easily track
Yep.
where we are with each person. Okay? So
Mm-hmm.
that's the strategy. You're going to get 3 pro bono clients. They're going to give you weekly testimonials and a video testimonial at the end, and give you a couple of referrals at the end. And with all the other people, you're going to offer them a discount. I'm going to give it to you for 50% off. I'm going to give it to you for 30% off. I'm going to give it to you for 20% off. And then you pick them up as clients. Okay. And once you book them in for calls, so let's just do one thing at a time. For now, do the posts. When you get all
Yep.
the names,
Yes.
then we'll talk about specifically how to qualify them in the messages. And then once we've done that, then we'll talk about the sales call.
All right. I just want you to know my existing clients. What I did was they've paid full,
Yeah.
but what I did for them was they're able to repeat the program.
Yeah.
So just in case they say, "Oh, why'd you do that? Why are you giving it away?" Have you ever had other clients who's probably said, "Oh, you're giving it for free, but then I paid," like,
Yeah, you just say, I've made some changes to it. I'm not sure how effective it's going to be. That's why I'm testing it out with people for free.
okay, so I'll just say I made some changes in my marketing because,
Yeah, or in the actual program, just be like, you know what? I've made some changes in my program, but I'm not so confident that it's going to be effective.
mhm.
That's why I'm trying it out for free.
All right, okay. All right, so that's what I'm gonna say to the ones who are existing
Yes.
that have changes in my program because they're gonna be there too.
Yeah.
They will be in the same container as the pro bonos.
Yeah, that's it. So the way I do it is like if I feel somebody can pay for it, I'm not going to give them the pro bono. I'm going to give it to the person that I feel needs it and can't afford it.
Okay.
And then the person that I think can afford it and values it, I'm going to give them a discount.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can justify it to them that way and be like, well, actually, the program that you're in is like tried and tested and proven to work, but this is for, an altered program or something that I'm trying something new. And so this is actually for me to build my confidence and see if it works.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Okay.
Starts on Monday. I'll do it on the Sunday post.
Yeah,
Monday is a story, Tuesday is a live. And then
that's
Wednesday, what happens on Wednesday? Just keep doing it again in circling.
yeah, just so on Wednesday, which you can do as well, like if you're chatting with people who are like prospective clients, like the people that you were speaking to before who said they're interested,
Yeah.
I'd send it to them in a message. Like I'd forward them the post in a message. Take a screenshot, send it to them.
Yeah.
You just want to get more names because like if those leads have gone cold, for example, this would be a good way to get them back up to be like, oh yeah, I'm interested. And be like, oh, so you're still fucking alive. Okay.
they just they just resuscitated from the grave.
That's
You think
it.
they're
That's
dead
it.
already, but they can't.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, and just a heads up, like often pro bono clients are the worst clients because they haven't paid and they don't take it as seriously. So
Yeah.
sometimes you get like I picked 6 pro bonos. I think 2 of them took it seriously and they're in my program now, Amanda and Denisa. The other 3
Yeah. 'Cause
didn't take it seriously, didn't show up for calls, didn't see results, but they
yeah.
fulfilled their purpose in terms of, I got some experience and ultimately I made the money that I needed to make.
And did they give you referrals too?
The ones that stayed to the end did,
Yeah.
the others didn't. If I could go back in time, I would have probably done it differently, but I was like starting out and, you know, I, I did the best I could. Viva.
Yeah, that gives me a very good idea. So right after the process, for example, the session or the workshop that I'm giving, that's when, and then they're actually still feeling all the results. That's the best thing if they could make a video or just write something on the text,
Exactly.
and I'll just
So do it while you're there. So if you just ran like a workshop
yeah.
or something,
Only
then
one pen, okay? I need this sure. I need that pens.
No. Just use this pencil. Okay. All
so yeah.
right, that sounds good.
So as you're in the workshop, like if you're on a workshop or an event, while
Yeah.
you are there, you ask people, how did you find that? And they go, oh, that was really great. Thank you so much. Be like, fantastic. Let's spend the next 5 minutes. I just want you to jump onto my page
Mm-hmm.
just before we leave and do it on the spot. Just jump on my page and do me a little postcard post, saying, oh, I just finished Joy's workshop. Absolutely loved it. Feel blah, blah, blah.
Right. That's amazing. Yeah, because I haven't actually been doing that too.
Yeah, you need all that as social proof.
Yeah,
Social proof.
I,
Yeah.
I can see the real importance of that now, and I haven't been collecting. And to be honest, I'm doing a free webinar on the 27th of January, and it says there's about 25 people. This
Yeah.
is a free event, but usually at meetup groups, half turn up. It's 50% rate. So if 50% rate, there'll be about 10 or 11 or 12 people.
Yeah.
What can I, besides like social proof of, recommendation, what do you think I can sell them something right on the spot there? Like,
Yeah, I would get them onto calls. So,
all,
like
yeah,
selling on stage, like you have to be a real expert at selling. Even I'm not at a stage where I sell on stage. Like if
yeah,
I was ready to sell on stage, then in my boot camp, I would have told you guys jump online and pay your deposit now.
yeah. I mean,
I'm
maybe
not at
some,
that stage yet. So
yeah.
I still get people on calls. So what I tell people is like, so in that event that you're going to be running, what are you doing for them?
I'm actually doing giving them a taster platter. It's called Awaken Your Chakras with Color, which has a bit of Tibetan bowls and 20-minute meditation.
Okay, perfect.
And
So
of course, I'm giving them something to take away that they can use already, like breath work and some type of education in terms of the seven chakra system. So I go to each chakra, and then they know what how it governs the system in our
So
body.
what you want to do is you want to give people like information, but you don't want to give them the how. You want to give them the what, but not the
Mhm.
how. So you don't want to send them home with things that they can use because then they'll be like, oh, you gave me so much shit I can use. I don't need your help. So you're already giving them something for free
Okay.
there. So when you're giving them that thing for free and you're introducing yourself, you say, hey guys, my name is Joy. I specialize in this and this and this. As you know, today we're going to do this and this and this. This is just, the first few steps of my 10 stage or 10 step formula to get you from here to here. We only have an hour together today, so I'm going to try to give you as much as I can. But
Mhm.
please understand that this is only part of a 3-month program. So as much
Yep.
as I will try to give you as much as possible, there's no way we'll fit everything in. So that way they understand. That's called seeding.
Yeah.
Talking about your
Okay.
program, talking about your program. That way they're always aware. And you can even, like I said this in my boot camp, I'm gonna tell you the 9 steps in my $12,000 program. That way you've already also dropped the price.
Yeah.
So you're giving them an idea of how much free value they're getting right now. This is part of my $3,000 12-week program. But,
Mhm.
today, as you know, it's all for free because I'm really passionate about helping you achieve this and this and that.
Yep.
And then at the end, you say to them, what did you guys find the most helpful?
Yep.
Great, let's take a moment to jump on my page and write a little post or do a little video about what you liked the most or what you got out of it.
Uh-huh.
And then you say, I'm going to be in touch with you guys later, because I'm sure you're wondering like what the next best step is for you. Like, how can you keep this going? You feel so great now. How can you keep feeling great?
Mhm.
Just be like, feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, I'm going to be in touch with all of you later, to see how else I can be of service. And that way, you've also planted the seed that you're going to reach out to them after. So if they haven't messaged you
Yeah.
themselves, you can message them and say, hey, so good to see you yesterday,
Yep.
and then book them in for a call.
Okay.
So yeah, so every free event that you do, you're seeding. You're talking about your program, and then you're offering people the next logical step. Jump on a call with me. Let's discuss, what your options are moving forward. It's an obligation-free call.
Yep.
And you could even say, like usually I charge, $50 for these. You can call it whatever, a strategy call, a problem-solving call it whatever you want to call it. Like, but for you girls or for you today, if you book in the next 7 days, it's free.
Okay, so this one is not a qualifying question call. It's actually, I would ask them that these calls now are actually free for you too, because
Yeah, so remember, like, we can't sell anything to somebody until we know that they have a need for what we're selling.
oh, okay.
So you're just telling them, like if you got something out of today and you want to know how you can feel this good all the time,
Yep.
jump on a call with me. Usually they're $50, strategy call or whatever call. But in the next 7 days, it will be absolutely free, and it'll be a good opportunity for you to look at your options. There's no obligation, of course.
Yep.
And then you message them yourself later if they haven't reached out. Hey Sarah, so good to see you today. Thank you for your post on my page. Really happy that you got some benefit out of it. I'm surprised you didn't take advantage of my offer to book a free call with me. Just wondering what held you back.
Yeah, and what happens for the people that don't respond? What do you do with that?
If people don't respond to your message, you just leave them. Like, you might go onto their page and comment on their last post. So you go to their last post on their page and you say, love your post. P.S. I sent you a private message.
Okay. All right, because I've got one like that. And then there's this one lady, she said she was going to book a call and she never did too.
Yeah,
so this is very simple way of like just leaving it up to them and just see what happens. And I mean, and just leave it and move forward.
Yeah, that's it. So, like, remember, never be desperate when it comes to business.
Yeah, never be desperate and just bless them.
Yeah, so you want to make sure, some people, like especially moms, are so busy they might open up a message and then get distracted and forget to reply.
Yes,
So
that happened too.
yeah, so sometimes I'll send them, like if I send them a message and I see that they've read it but they haven't responded, then I might wait 24 hours and I'll send them a message just saying, are you there?
Yeah.
And then if they don't respond to that, then I'm like, okay, that's it. Like, I'm not gonna kiss your ass and like chase after you. Like, that's it.
That's it. Yes.
So yeah, so you gotta let some people go. They're not right for you.
That's right.
If they say they're gonna book a call and they're just fucking around, they're not the people you want as clients anyway.
That's right. Yes. And this is part of funneling because they're not the right one, and this is how you funnel them.
Exactly. Yeah. So thanks for showing me that you're not the right fit for me.
Although some of them come back after a year or so.
And that's totally fine. That's why we don't block anyone.
Yeah, never block anybody.
Yeah, we don't block anybody, but we also don't chase anybody. Like, I have people come back 6 months later. Hey, I remember I was supposed to do your challenge, but I didn't make it. Are you still running them? Yes, I am. Great. I'm starting one next week. Jump in.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, so make sense what we're doing?
It makes a lot of sense, actually.
Perfect.
I don't know why people never, I mean, it was taught to me before, like do the pro bono, but they didn't give us like a map. Like
a lot of people, I've seen people like rush, but like, and because this is all marketing and sales, you just need to stay really calm throughout it all. People who get like, oh my God, about it, like they get 3 people put their hand up and they pick them right away and they go, okay, yes, I'll do it with you. And then like they never get the other 17 names. And then they go, oh, I did the pro bono strategy, it didn't work. It's like, no, you actually didn't do it because you're not supposed to respond until you have 20 names. So you just need to be like, calm down, like Don't panic. Even if you have like one person, only one name, don't panic. You just keep talking about it. Just people haven't seen it yet. You see how much shit there is on Facebook.
Yeah.
They just haven't seen it. So you need to keep talking about it, put it in front of them some more. Like, what kind of person would not want 3 months of free fucking coaching?
Yeah.
Okay?
Simple question for you.
Hmm.
Not to confuse you,
Hmm.
but because I have a background in makeup and personal styling as well, and I offer that in the other program. Does that side of me need to show as well? That I need to show that as well in the social.
Yeah.
Um, but in terms of call to action, it's just all about, banishing the mental chatter so that you can feel inner peace and you can awaken your chakra so you can be aligned. So that's for my program. But
Yeah. And maybe you can also tie it into like, reconnecting with your feminine.
reconnecting with your feminine and being your greatest version, you would know how to, express yourself through makeup. Can I use that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like taking divine care of yourself when you're in your feminine. Women that are in touch with their feminine take divine care of themselves. They really nurture themselves.
So it's not going out of tangent in terms of
No, it
what,
just tie it in. Tie it
what
in, but make it clear that it's part of your mastery program.
uh-huh. So just mention that it's part of my mastery program. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Because you gotta differentiate between the two, right? Like the mastery program, this is where people get everything now. Fuck, you're even gonna teach me how to do my makeup so I look pretty. Oh
Yeah.
fuck, wait.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, so start distinguishing between your high end and your low end. Your low end is an introductory program. This is the one that's offering up pro bono, all that sort of stuff. But the master's program you never offer as a pro bono. This is your
Oh,
high ticket end item that
yeah.
people can only get access to, like if they've done your intro program or if they've done one of your events and they're ready for a whole 12 months. Like you have to make it seem like you need to qualify them too.
Yeah, I've got one interested actually.
Perfect. So just be like, yeah, I just have some qualifying questions to make sure that you're the right fit for my mastery program as well. Do you mind if I ask a few questions? Then it makes them want it more,
Yeah.
and then you don't seem desperate, like you're just giving it out to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So I'm very excited for you in terms of putting these posts out and seeing how many names you get. I hope you make more money than I did from it. That would be fucking awesome.
All right. We'll give this a go and I'll let you know. We'll keep in touch. So when do I speak to you again?
Um, well,
Friday?
let's speak again like mid next week after you've done all 3 posts.
Yep.
I want to see what's happening with the numbers,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll talk about what messages to send the people that have put their hand up. Hey, thanks so much for putting your hand up. I've had other women put their hand up. I'm just waiting until blah 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 blah. So like how to keep them warm until you make your decision.
Yep.
Make sure they're in your group. Hey, I'm going to be making a decision end of next week. In the meantime, please make sure to join my group so you can, find out when I make my announcement. Whatever. Okay.
Okay. Question, Marlene. I'm actually there's another discovery call that's gonna be due next week. But
Yeah.
do I need to change any of my languaging?
For the discovery call.
Yes, because the new ones that I'm gonna be taking next week, we'll probably see the pro bono too, and they're prospects.
Yeah, great. Let them put their hands up.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yep.
Send it to them as well in private messages.
All right.
I noticed you're interested in this and this. I'm running this offer right now. If you want in, put your hand up so that when I go through the qualifying questions, I don't miss you.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
And then we'll have to go through the sales call as well, like what questions to ask in the sales call to guide them towards a buying decision on their own.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, in terms of your body, how are you tracking things? Are you taking pictures?
I have taken pictures yesterday.
Okay, fantastic. So let's do a picture every month.
All right. And
Okay.
it's just front and back, is it?
Do front, back, and side.
Uh-huh. Okay, I missed to do the sides.
That's okay. You can still do it this way. But yeah, because I want to track how your body's changing so that we know every month what to change with your food and your exercise.
All right. Well, when I hopped on this morning when I hopped on into the scales, I actually 47 kilos. So, because I somehow hit 49 during Christmas,
Oh wow, good girl. You've dropped back down.
I dropped that down. Although I feel solid. Like I don't feel weak. I feel strong.
Yeah. You should talk about that too. Like when you finish a workout in the morning and you're in your tank top and booty shorts and you're a grandma, that's
Yeah.
when you should get on live and just be like, "Oh my God, it's so hot. I just finished my morning workout." And then have like your granddaughter in the background and be
Yeah.
like, "Look at my granddaughter," because then people know, one, you're a grandma, two, you're in your tank top and booty shorts looking like a badass bitch. And you're talking about, yeah, like I fucking exercise daily.
Yes,
So
and
all
that's
that stuff.
people get attracted to that too.
Exactly, because you become a role model. You want people to want to be like you. When people want to be like you, then they want to be around you. They want to pay you to hear your thoughts and learn from you. So just keep painting that picture online, like of all the amazing things that you did. Like you're a grandmother.
Yeah.
You should see if there's, they have lots of fit mum thingies on Facebook you can put up.
Yep.
See if there's like a fit grandma.
Yeah. All right. What else am I? Oh yeah, the book that you recommended.
The psychology of selling.
Yeah, I bought it from Audible. I haven't quite finished yet. I'll listen to them, like you said, during doing makeup or dressing up.
Yeah, it'll take you about a week to finish it. And like when you finish it, I'm going to tell you listen to it again because you'll absorb more things when you listen to it a second and a third time. Like
Yeah.
the knowledge will pile on top of each other. But it's such a great book about the psychology behind selling and the importance of having your confidence and energy up. And that's why the exercise is so important. And the
Yeah.
importance of making it about them and their needs, not about you and your program.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes. That's very important too, how I can help them.
Yeah, that's it. So even with me, for example, like they always say, sell people what they want, but then give them what they need.
Right.
So
Exactly.
I help women transform their bodies or lose weight permanently through self-love, not diets. So I'm giving people what they think they want, right? I want to lose weight, but then they're coming in and I'm giving them what they need. You need self-love, you need confidence, you need consistency, you need happiness in your life. And if that means, working on your business, then we're going to work on your business. So here we are working on what you need, but I sold it to you with what you want, right? Like you want it to look and feel better. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So sell them what they want and then give them what they need.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah. Good. Okay, so start putting together your post for Sunday night. Pick a good picture.
Yep.
And have you spoken to the virtual assistant yet?
Oh no, I haven't done that yet. I haven't had time, but I will.
Yeah, we'll make that our next thing to focus on after we do this pro bono thing.
Yep.
To hire somebody to do all the tasks that are very time consuming because you can pay her $6 an hour and your time is going to be worth way more than $6 an hour.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds great.
Yeah. We'll get you there. Step by step by step.
Yep.
I'm just very happy for you that you decided to do this.
Oh yeah, I really wanted to do this.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how long can I expect the recording?
Oh, I'm gonna upload it now. Thank you for reminding me. I was totally gonna forget. Let's say in an hour. It's probably how long it will take to upload.
Yep, that's fine.
And then I'll send you the link.
Okay. And I'll exercise. You know how you said do twice a day of the weights? Can I just do,
2 times a week.
yeah, so can I just do purely weights on those 2 days, or do I need to add cardio as well?
You can just do weights on those days as long as you're tracking so that we know like how much exercise you're doing.
All right.
Because when we look at your progress pictures every month, we want to know like, all right, well, what did you do to get here? And then we know, all right, what to change.
All right.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, lovely. I will upload this and send it to you as soon as possible. I have another call in 10 minutes, but
I better let you. If I have any questions, I'll just text you.
sounds good. Perfect. Yeah, you can message me anytime.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, Joy. Have a beautiful day.
Bye.
Bye.